Hey everyone, it's Kathleen from Kathleen Marie Design, and today we are going to be doing a lesson on the sun and moon using warm and cool colors. I'm using a large 18 by 24 inch paper. I'm going to be using a Sharpie, but I recommend that you would start with a pencil. And then for my color, I have a few options. I will be using oil pastels, markers, and color pencils, but you can really use any medium you like to add color. All right, we're going to start in the center of my paper, and I am going to do a large oval that just about touches the top and bottom of the paper. This is going to be a half sun, half moon. So we are going to now start in the center, and we are going to do a side profile of a face to show the difference between the sun and the moon. So I'm going to start with a curved line. It's a crescent moon. And then I'm gonna come out for a nose. So it's kind of like a C shape. So in the middle, I'm gonna curve out and then back down. So you can see it kind of looks like a crescent moon shape on one side. So now we're going to add our eyes. I'm going to do long, pointy oval eyes on each side. Now, what some students like to do, they like to think of it a little bit different, so you might style one side differently. So I have this one eye. You can make them match or you can make them different. Some students like to add eyelashes only on one. It's up to you. So now for the mouth, we also have a choice. We can kind of make it the same, a smile on both sides or lips, or sometimes people like to do a smile on one side and a frown on the other. I'm gonna do a smile on both, so I'll just go straight across both and end my mouth. All right, so this is going to be the sun side. I'm going to add straight lines diagonally coming from the top. I'm going to draw a little line here to separate. So it's going to touch the edge of my circle and diagonally go to the edge. Think of rays of the sun. So 2, we don't want too many. 3, 4, 5, 6. So they touch the edge of the circle and you go diagonally out. I have 6. If you add too many, then it becomes too many sections to add pattern, because that's something we're going to do next. On the moon side, to break it up and make it different, I'm going to add wavy lines going horizontally. 2, 3. These are gentle waves, not big up and downs, gentle waves. So I have 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's about enough. If you want to squeeze one more in at the bottom, you can. So from here, I want to think about different patterns, shapes, and lines that I can add. So I'm going to think of something different that I can do in each section. We'll start with something simple, circles. So if you're ever trying to come up with a pattern or design, start with shapes. I'm doing some semicircles here. Circles are something easy, but they look good. What's another shape we can do? How about squares? For this one, I can fill it in with some different squares, some bigger ones, smaller ones. I can turn it on its side and make some diamonds as well. Also a square shape, but on its side. Add some rectangles. Have some going to the edges. Okay, so I have 2 different patterns and designs only using shapes. We can also just do lines. I can separate this. Let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll have 6 shapes I could do. Actually, I'll do one more. I was thinking I was going to do a rainbow, but I forgot this side is going to stay the warm colors, so I don't have to keep it to just 6 sections. All right, so we could do that. Maybe for this one, I will do, what's another shape? Triangles. Now, when you're designing your areas, you don't have to match me. This is something that you can come up with on your own, however you like. So think of different shapes, different lines that you could add to make it look interesting. So I have 3 more to go. I'm going to do a checkerboard. So I'm going to do some lines diagonally this way. And then if I do it perpendicular, cutting it in half, I now get a square checkerboard pattern that I can fill in. All right, I have 2 more. Let's add some hearts to this one. I don't have a lot of space. And for this one, I'm gonna do zigzags. Maybe I only have room for 2. All right, so we have a lot of different patterns over here. We're gonna do some other ones over here. We can copy them. We can do something the same or different. I'm gonna do it starting like the circles, but instead I'll turn it into flowers. Remember, it doesn't have to be the same, so if you don't want to add flowers, you don't have to. I'll do some plain circles too. For this one, I'm going to do stripes, but I'll make them diagonal stripes. And sometimes you can think, okay, stripes looks good, but how can I make it even better? Maybe I'll add another shape or line in it to make it look more interesting. What don't I have? Maybe I'll do some ovals. I can make like a pattern, so it's like a line of ovals and then a line of circles. What else can I add? I'll add some lines in the middle. All right, I have 3 more sections. I think I will do, maybe I want to do some wavy lines going in the opposite direction. Yeah, I could add a shape. I'll add some hearts in the middle. The more details you add, the more interesting it's going to look. And you notice I am repeating a lot. Heart, line, heart, line, heart, line. When you have shapes that repeat, that's called a pattern. So now I have a heart line pattern, an oval pattern. All right, 2 more. I think I'm going to do a spiral. Keep it going down small, so I have a spiral design. And I just need 1 more. I think I'll do, I'm just gonna do some triangles again. I'll do upward triangle, downward triangle, upward triangle, downward triangle, upward, downwards. So that's a pattern. Oops, I messed that one up. That's okay. We have 2 upwards at the end. All right, so my whole page now is filled in with lots of patterns and designs. I have my sun side and my moon side. So what I'm gonna do now, it's up to you. If you would like to color it whatever colors you like, you could do that. But I'm gonna take it 1 step further and teach you one other thing about colors. There are 3 warm colors and 3 cool colors. The 3 warm colors, you might already know this, are red, yellow, and orange. You can also use colors that are made up of those colors. So another warm color would be pink, and I don't have any more, but if you had it, it would also be peach. So these are the colors I'm going to use on my warm side. Now the cool colors out of what's left, can you guess? Purple, blue, and green. Teal is also kind of in between blue and green, so teal and turquoise. I have some more in the other, like here. because your crayons or markers or oil pastels probably have more than one kind of blue or purple or red or yellow. So you can use as many of those as you want on each side. So now I have a warm sun and a cool moon. And next, I'm going to come back and have it all colored for you. All right, the last thing that you can do is add some final touches. I have these oil pastels right here that I'm going to use. So I have a great variety of warm and cool colors in this set. And oil pastels are a little bit different than a crayon. They sit right on top and they're a little bit more oily. So what I did was I added a few little details. I have these zigzag lines. I could do few little things here and there that really help your design stand out. So add something both to the warm and cool side. Could add some more circles, whatever you like. So now I'm done with my warm sun and cool moon. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.